Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out.
What he was sitting on right there, might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Story is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So a runner on first with one out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's set and the pitch ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals a swing and a ground ball to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Story is on his way home. And a relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run. That's always exciting when you see a guy from first make it all the way home on a base hit, and Showtrack demonstrates to us here that his speed really made the difference on that play. He was burning around the base paths and just made it home in time. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Arenado, the runner at third. Blackman is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. In his career, Pillar carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Glove by Taylor. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2 out here and a runner at second. Left side, but well foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate now, Dustin May, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fourth.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Yeah. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. A ball that's carrying. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Too high, 1-0.
0-1, no
That's
strike.
a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning set to get underway, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hilliard.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard
14,
not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Walters is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Strike called, 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Grounded to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the catcher, Will Smith.
Standing in, Will Smith. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Senzatella. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Antonio Senzatella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0.
Ball that's out.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. From the stretch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball that's out.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Arenado begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they're on top 2-0.
Welcome back. As for their third turn batting in this one, and fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They lead all of baseball in runs scored, and maybe the primary reason for that? Home runs. They lead the majors in that category as well. One player told me that pretty much top to bottom, every guy is capable of getting into one. But what really sets them apart, he said, is that they don't have an all-or-nothing approach. They know home runs will come, so getting guys on the bases leads to 2- and 3-run homers instead of just solo shots. Sounds simple, but we all know it's anything but. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Gavin Lux is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now here it comes.
Hey!
Bounce to first. Gloved by Murphy. Throw won't get him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready on 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Dustin May, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. Max Muncy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
And the pitch.
Outside.
Pillar is likely going to the All-Star game to represent the National League this year, according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in that category.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think All-Star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're up 2-0. Go in the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
Man at second here with 2 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Gavin Lux, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One and one. Here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Rockies lead this one 2-1. Striding in, Sam Hilliard. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The catcher, number
So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Pops this one up. Taylor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 49, Antonio Senzatella.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Antonio Senzatella. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the
All right, Heidi, thank you.
the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Mookie Betts is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. To third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Dustin May.
Next for the Dodgers, Dustin May. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the ship and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Now batting.
And that'll bring
The
in
third
Nolan
baseman,
Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second, reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Fouled away. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it down in the corner.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home.
Aye. That's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's running. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. On the season, Smith comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Called strike 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 home. Runners are at first and third, one away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hilliard is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 9.
So striding in, Gavin Lux. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He pulls this one into right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Right
he was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Jeff Hoffman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jeff Hoffman.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's the 3-0. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your back and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Corey Seager.
And that's dead center for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Seager brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now with the plate, Garrett Hampson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but this is foul for the first strike. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
The left field.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Sam Hilliard.
Off the plate,
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Walter.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters, as he will take strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Peterson. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Matt Kemp.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to get...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Rolled slowly down the first ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no error. Yency Almonte will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
Leading off the inning, Max Muncy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just missed above the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
So stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Fouled off. Just hung in there on that one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 3. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
He's set. Here it comes. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. Hits ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1. It is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris.
Digging in and looking for more. Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And 2, here it comes. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he popped him up. Pilar moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Hilliard.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher.
Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Walters. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Elias Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Elias Diaz.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still lead it 6-3. Carlos Estevez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Kike Hernandez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Ball one.
And this one runs up high. Ball one.
1-0.
Up top, it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
This pitch is popped up. Murphy is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now batting, Max
Max.
Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after
Muncy.
striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 35.
Riding in once again, Cody
Cody
Bellinger. He comes to the plate as the
Bellinger.
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. And it's fouled away. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story onto the grass, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Colorado Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jeff Hoffman earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carlos Estevez records the save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This